We live in a world today where traveling is more freely accessible and affordable than ever before, and many of us make the most of this freedom by exploring the world. However, as you can imagine, many places remain that aren't quite so easy to gain access to. Join us as we look at 10 places you're not allowed to visit. The Queen's Bedroom. Let's kick things off with a place you probably, or at least hopefully, wouldn't want to visit anyway. I'm talking about the Queen's Bedroom. Located in Buckingham Palace, which has been welcome to guests for decades now, Her Majesty's bedroom remains entirely inaccessible to visitors and is actually quite heavily guarded, with some claiming that it is among the most secure rooms in England. This is likely to be true, especially since in 1982, a man named Michael Fagan broke into the Queen's bedroom and saw her wearing her nightie. Vatican Secret Archives. So, here's a fascinating yet very restricted place. It contains centuries of historical archives. The content in these archives is varied, and with over 35,000 items, there's plenty to see. Some more famous documents include a letter from Mary, Queen of Scots, begging for her life before being executed in 1587, and the Chinon Parchment, which documents the trials of the Roman Catholic military order for things like blasphemous behavior and heresy during the Crusades. You technically can visit this place, but to gain access you must be at least 75 years old and a scholar with credentials to prove that you mean business. Snake Island. Close to the coast of Brazil is Snake Island, a small piece of land that became famous for being home to thousands of porcupines. Wait, that's not right, I meant snakes. Yeah, snakes. Just to add some drama into the mix, legend has it that the last fisherman who strayed too close to its shores was found dead days later in a pool of blood on his boat. If that's true or not is up for debate, but what we do know is that the tiny island is home to between 2,000 to 4,000 golden lancehead snakes. As you can imagine, they are rather dangerous, and a single bite can kill a human within an hour if not treated. Area 51. This place needs no introduction. Area 51 is a US Air Force facility north of Las Vegas. The place officially does not exist, which is probably partly the reason why it has become every conspiracy theorist's wet dream. All kinds of ideas have been thrown about, from using the place to learn about and reverse engineer alien aircraft, to cloning extraterrestrials, and even using the place to fake the moon landing in 1969. For those interested in visiting, the place is of course off limits to the public. The nearest town is called Rachel and is home to only around 40 people. This is a good place to stop and learn more about the place, before beginning the drive down the dirt road that gets to the gates of the facility with the famous warning signs. Svalbard Global Seed Vault. Deep inside a mountain on a remote island between Norway and the North Pole lies the Global Seed Vault. Its purpose is simple: to act as a storage facility for seeds, and today it is the largest collection of crop diversity on the planet, with nearly 1 million samples. It is apparently also one of the safest places on Earth, with security cameras and sensors throughout the site, as well as unofficial security guards outside in the form of polar bears. Whilst you cannot visit the place, they do have a virtual tour on their website. That's well worth checking out. Club 33. Located in each of the Disney parks, Club 33 is a set of private clubs for the most wealthy and prestigious of people. With the annual membership fee being around the average American household income and a waiting list that is rumored to take 10 years, the number of members are limited. Inside the club, the VIPs gain access to a luxurious haven, safe from the busy streets of Disneyland. The club has cocktails and 5-star food, as well as beautifully designed interiors. They say the membership counts only for one location, so if you're a member in Anaheim, you can't just walk into Club 33 in Tokyo. But hey, if you have the money, why not be a member everywhere? North Sentinel Island. This is one island where a simple friendly smile won't buy you any favors. Sentinel Island is home to an indigenous tribe which has inhabited the island for over 60,000 years. They are by choice completely cut off from modern civilization and are hostile to anyone who tries to visit. In 2006, 2 illegally operating fishermen were killed when they broke the rules and visited the island. So basically you can visit, but only if you don't have any plans to return home. Poveglia. This tiny island has a dark and twisted past. It was originally used as a quarantine station to keep people infected with the plague. It is said that over 160,000 infected souls lived out their final days on the island. So many that some say half of the soil there is made up of human remains. In 1922, a mental hospital was opened there, and local legend has it that one of the doctors there tortured and killed many of his patients. Later, he died by falling or perhaps being pushed down from the bell tower. Today, the island is strictly off limits to visitors, but of course some ghost hunters and paranormal investigators just can't help themselves and visit anyway. The place has long since been reclaimed by nature, and the once mental hospital is deteriorating quickly. White's. The oldest gentleman's club in London, White's is regarded as one of, if not the most exclusive of its kind in the world. Founded in 1693, the club throughout history and up to this day has been off limits to women, sparking much controversy in recent years. Former Prime Minister of the UK, David Cameron, was a member for 15 years but resigned his membership for this very reason. Inside there is a luxurious dining room with a menu to match and a billiards room. Room 39. As if North Korea isn't already difficult enough to gain access to, Room 39 is a place you'll likely never see. So what's in Room 39? Well, essentially it's a room where many dodgy deals and transactions happen, supposedly to allow North Korea's leader Kim Jong-un to live his lavish lifestyle. What kind of deals happen there, you may ask? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it has been reported that they manufacture counterfeit dollar bills, sell methamphetamine and Viagra, carry out insurance fraud, and much more. Some experts believe the room brings in over $1 billion per year, which I suppose explains why Kim manages to stay so pudgy, whilst most North Koreans struggle to get by on the bare minimum. As always, thank you very much for watching, and sorry I haven't posted in over a year and a half. I know that's a long break to take, but it was a needed one to focus on my career and life. But now I'm back and feeling more motivated than ever, so if you're still around or if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and let me know what you'd like to see next. Thanks and goodbye.